Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Quant price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding above a key area of support at around the $110.9 mark. We are also trying to battle out with the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance, and also a key area of resistance at around the $124.9 mark. And in this video, I want to give you the short-term and the long-term outlook of the Quant chart. And before I do so, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you the long-term outlook of the QNT chart, where you can see that after seeing the all-time high, we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave us a bear market low at around the $40.1 mark. And after seeing the bear market low, we started this massive bounce to the upper side of being the Elliot wave structures, where you can see I have this 5-wave structure to the upside in blue, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $229 mark, and also completing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And having seen the high for that larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected on the long-term scenarios was a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, which is a move that we saw here on the charts, getting us into our minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the charts using this red target area. And there are high chances that you have bottomed out in the formation of that wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3, and sketching out a target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, which is going to give me my long-term scenario here on the Quant chart by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $396.8 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do here on the long-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. And that is my long-term outlook here on the Quant chart. And to get to the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, which will be based on the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, and because of its impulsive nature, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of the wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas, and also giving us the high for this larger Elliot wave count 3 at the Fib level 1.618, which is the minimum target area. And in the formation of this wave 3, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of this wave 2 within the red target area, we saw this 1-2 setup to the upside before we started an Elliot wave structure that I have right here, having that as the first wave. Then we have seen a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and now the primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a target area in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $209.2 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do here on the short-term scenarios. And for that move to also play out, we need to continue holding above key areas of support, like the key area of support at around the $110.9 mark, and also see a break above our key area of resistance at around the $124.9 mark, continue gearing up to our next key area of resistance at around the $133.2 mark. And the moment we manage to break above that, maybe even get a successful retest and continue gearing up and see a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $164.8 mark, then there will be high chances and also enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of this wave 3, and Quant will continue gearing up to give us the high for that wave 3 before we can expect a wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to complete an even larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.